9.
I recently installed SIM card on my Vivo X300. Let's first take a look at OriginOS 6, the latest from the manufacturer. I'm already quite satisfied with OriginOS 5, which is incredibly smooth and comfortable. I also really like the Atomic Island, but after using OriginOS 6, I discovered that Vivo has even introduced some new features. First, turn on the screen. Have you noticed a difference in the lock screen? Yes, Vivo added a new lock screen theme with personalized clocks, offering a wide selection of clock styles in both classic and personalized sections. You can also drag and stretch the clocks to your liking, then customize them with your own colors. For example, I really like the Grand Clock wallpaper on this one. It blends seamlessly with the background with a depth of field effect, or you can pull it out from the background for a more layered effect. Isn't that quite interesting? You can easily transform a few simple photos, live photos, or videos into interactive and creative wallpapers. Add transitions and use the phone's gyroscope to create a dynamic effect by gently rotating the phone. Moving on to the main interface, the UI layout appears largely unchanged. Self-rendering technology has been utilized to reshape the system icons, allowing for customizable font weights and unique micro-scale visual font sizes to suit a wide range of preferences. New textured icons and themed icon resources will be released to OriginOS 6 beta testers in batches during the beta period. Note that when unlocking with a password, a bright light will illuminate the button and the surrounding number keys will be illuminated with a ring of rim light, creating a subtle illuminated effect. Additionally, in apps like the alarm clock, calendar, and Atom Notes, a transparent diffuse light surrounds the idle area, creating the illusion of floating on the screen. Atomic Island also incorporates ambient lighting to enhance the visual atmosphere. Different AI lighting effects are also applied when calling out. Opening the input method, using a micro circle search, or removing strangers, allowing you to feel the interaction between the system and you. OriginOS 6 also introduces a progressive blur layer in the notification center and control center, the often overlooked negative screen. As you scroll upwards, the top of the screen gradually blurs to a frosted glass effect, creating a more natural transition. This also allows the displayed content to better blend into the entire screen, eliminating noticeable boundaries. Messages in the notification center now feature a stacked design, which not only maximizes space utilization, but also looks more intuitive and refreshing. The control center also features a new transparent material lighting effect, making the entire interface and functions clear at a glance. Previously, I had to tap a date to see my schedule, but now it's instantly visible, and different categories can be quickly distinguished by color. The visual hierarchy has been improved, with increased spacing and a higher elevation for the calendar display area to intuitively display calendar information. When I drag the volume or brightness bar, the needle shape creates a more logical stretching effect, and you feel like you've reached the top and can't really move any further. In comparison, OriginOS 5 feels a lot more rigid, while OriginOS 6 is noticeably more refined. Opening content in the -1 screen also creates a completely different experience. On OriginOS 5, whatever content is opened slides out from the right, and exiting it has no directionality. OriginOS 6, on the other hand, features a seamless transition from where you came. There's even a blurry transition effect when exiting, making the entire process feel much smoother and more fluid. This also applies to the rotation of widgets. In OriginOS 5, the transition felt unnatural the moment I opened a game, but in OriginOS 6, the widgets now rotate in concentric circles around the screen, maintaining visual continuity. See? It's incredibly smooth. This is all thanks to the Blue River Smooth Engine, which makes this incredibly smooth system experience possible. A friend is planning a dinner date with me tomorrow afternoon, and it'll proactively identify important information. With just one click, I can quickly create an appointment through the widget. Finding the restaurant address is even easier, and I can navigate to the destination or hail a taxi with one click. I can also open short video links with one click, or search for the same item by continuously jumping to important content. It's a true productivity tool for me. Coincidentally, Live Photo also features AI-powered removal, and it's just as easy. Simply circle around the person you want to remove, and it'll intelligently track them and remove them everywhere. No more worrying about people wandering into your live streams. Simply import your personal information from Huawei memory into the Vivo input method. Simply enter keywords to quickly select what you want to enter, making it a breeze when filling out addresses. Simply shake two phones to create a group. Select the photos you want to share from your album and send them instantly with one tap. Shake in the transfer interface. See, the Vivo X300 already recognizes them, and once you've created a group, you can share it directly. You can even access photos and videos from your iPhone through cross-device access on the X300. The most amazing thing? You can edit photos from your iPhone directly on the X300. Isn't that incredible? On your iPad, using the Vivo Office Suite, you can view a range of files, including photos, videos, and documents stored on your Vivo phone in real time. Of course, you can also mirror your phone's screen to your iPad, or even pick up your phone and continue writing in Atomic, which you've been working on your iPad. I've previously discussed how Vivo is truly strong in connecting with the ecosystem. Beyond basic features like full frequency dimming, they've also added an eye care mode that allows for more refined global adjustments to eye protection, including a 3000 Kelvin color temperature range that's more friendly to users with dry eyes. When AI sleep mode is enabled, it also features intelligent recognition to reduce blue light from the screen. For those who easily get car sick, I recommend turning on this motion sickness visual effect. I've heard that a new voice memory feature has been added. Essentially, it pre-records each person's voice, allowing hearing impaired users to clearly identify who's speaking. Based on Vivo's ability to hear, voice recognition can also be combined with keywords to provide real-time reminders to hearing impaired users, preventing them from missing important content. I believe technology should be like this. The OriginOS 6 lock screen, basic depth of field wallpaper with its Earth Veins theme, features adjustable horizontal and vertical layouts, thickness, length, and color. Combined with the full screen always on display, the whole screen is beautiful and smooth. The background removal feature allows you to display multiple wallpapers simultaneously. With the album rasterizer, you can select 2 to 4 photos in a custom order and choose from 4 transition effects. You can see that the transitions are rendered naturally, regardless of the contrast between the photos. With the video rasterizer, you can manually capture a video, including a 5-second live photo. Then, tap the eye icon to preview the effect. Those with editing skills can create a short video yourself or find some quick cut videos online that follow the movement of your phone for a more dynamic effect. The number keys on the lock screen password interface have been replaced with round, translucent buttons that glow when pressed. The most significant changes are seen in the pull-down control center. Its new translucent material with a light edge creates a more three-dimensional look and provides a better organized hierarchy of functions. This effect is even more noticeable when switching to merged mode. Swiping up and down now allows the top portion to appear and disappear with a gradual blur effect, unlike the previous disappearance, making it more intuitive. This gradual blur effect also extends to system interfaces like the global search and notification center on the negative screen, where the changes are noticeable. App notifications are now stacked, creating a sense of space. The expansion animation is also elegant, and it's also been adapted for dark mode, a design I really like. The display hierarchy of many system and apps has been optimized, with larger font sizes for primary functions and a clearer distinction between primary and secondary functions. Some button transitions and app openings are much faster and more responsive. Opening and returning to cards on the negative screen is now centered on the tap location, eliminating large movements. The desktop time card now features a page-turning animation, a truly detailed touch. In the full screen with small window scenario, in OriginOS 5, when returning to the desktop, the icon retraction and small window repositioning were separate, resulting in a seemingly lag. OriginOS 6 addressed this issue and implemented a parallel process for a seamless transition. Let's drag the small window to the left and take a look. The small window in OriginOS 6 has been rotated 90 degrees back to its original position, allowing for a seamless transition. OriginOS 6 also has new animations for recognition, charging, and USB insertion. Do you like them? It has a new dynamic skin and supports full screen wake-up lighting effects. This also applies to the keyboard, blending seamlessly with the input field, creating a beautiful effect. The dialog box has been moved to the top half, aligning with the rest of the UI. Another very practical upgrade is that the small V-Circle Search 2.0-inch app now supports WeChat cards. Shopping links, mini program cards, and more now no longer need to be opened. With one click, you can navigate to the corresponding app, hail a ride, or even navigate to the corresponding app. This eliminates the need for toxic apps to remove several key features. When calling customer service, it can also transfer you to a human operator, eliminating the need to listen to lengthy introductory speeches. Finally, a very practical upgrade. OriginOS 6 prioritizes brightness adjustment and eye protection. In addition to customized brightness settings, OriginOS 6 has added an option for intelligent app brightness adjustment. For example, when I'm gaming, I often manually brighten the screen because it's dim. OriginOS 6 notices this habit and records it, automatically brightening the screen the next time you open the app. Newer models even let you switch between dimming modes directly.